All right, folks. My mic is not working now. Check, check, check. Too bad I can't do this ahead of time. I'm not sure why the mic is not picking up. Mm, well, I guess we're gonna. No, not quite gonna go for it. Hold that thought, folks. We are testing, checking microphone settings as we speak. Test, 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 test. Nope. Let's try that. There we go. That's much better. Okay, great. We are in business. So, except for I'm also failing at green screens because, yep. There. Better. Sort of. Whatever. Close enough. So here we go. Let's check out week 3 for Training Grounds D. Um, mm, mm, mm. Click through things. Scroll way down. Here we go. Training Grounds D. So, what do we got? Match 1. Toronto Trash Pandas and Belial's Brood. I had it predicted for the Trash Pandas, and they did indeed win 2-0. Looks like they won the Bash game pretty significantly. The Necro team was really just not able to keep up with the blocks and took some additional breaks, probably from fouls or looks like maybe some surfs. They did Kaz more orcs, but not by much. And the orcs picked up again just a bunch, some extra removals. Possession-wise, yeah, it looks like the orcs just sort of did a nice walk down the pitch both times. Single pass on both sides. So what did we get for development? Blitzer, the Blodge Blitzer got another level up with 2 touchdowns. So that seems like that was probably deliberate. Ev Camnet maybe feeding that Blitzer some touchdowns to get that level. I guess we'll see. The Mighty Blow Dodge probably seeing a do you see another kill skill here? I don't know. Do you see a pylon? Probably. Or maybe tackle. Belial's Brood unfortunately did not get any additional oh yeah, where did the MVP on a lineman, not too relevant. And then a niggle on a black orc is a little unfortunate. But he's got guard. You probably don't fire him just yet. Here, Belial's Brood did not take any permanent injuries, but MVP on the ghoul, on the rookie ghoul, is not actually that bad. Couple of Kaz on the white and on a werewolf, but no levels. So mark that as a win in the prediction column and a win for the Toronto Trash Pandas. What do we have next? So next we've got the Fort Point Pirates and Joey's Top Ratata. Holy mackerel. A 4-4 game. It was a wow. Wow. Yeah. So it looks like the humans were just chucking the ball down the field. 3 completion. Oh no, 12 yards. They were not chucking it down the field. They were doing short controlled passes. Only 4 yards a pass. A lot of running yards on both sides. Humans winning the bash game, getting plenty of armor breaks, but not a bunch of removals there. Did kill someone. We'll see what that came to. But man, 4 points apiece. Touchdowns on 2 catchers and on a blitzer who managed to level up. Calico Jack, a fine name, also the name of one of my pirates. Maybe see a pylon there. Jack Sparrow, well leveled up with the MVP. Could see yeah, I don't know. I don't know what you gotta get your thrower on their fourth level. On the other side, the Skaven, who are Joey's has been just a monster team. That this gutter runner squad is like well balanced and got the kill vermin. Lost a lineman, no big deal there. Strength bust on another lineman, probably fired. MVP on the ball handler gutter runner, and level ups on the one turner and the stealer. So that is a nice turnout for Joey's. They're likely to make some good solid use out of that those sorts of level ups in the future. And then we've got the Tokeshire Tree Trippers and Woevale Grievers. So another tie. The Flings holding on to their victory. So Zara and Deep Brute, the inducements, they did lose one halfling. What did the levels look like? Or the so 33 blocks to 27. Breaks and Kaz definitely tilting towards the Flings. But losing the Fling, not a big deal. They did get a level on their Surefoot, so on their throwing halfling. I assume that's their throwing halfling. And level up on the Sidestepper. No, not a level up. Sorry, that was just where the touchdown went. Over here on the Grievers, they had, so I think we see another guard here on the blocker. And the Bull Centaur probably sees something offensive given the break tackle agi up on the other one, who seems more like a ball carrier type bull. Hobgoblin's pretty solid too. So nice development here on the Grievers. The halflings, I don't even know what good development looks like on a halfling. Like, you probably don't want to stack too many levels up on your flings because they are just gonna get bloaty. But I don't know where you put the rest of like. Really, you want it on the trees, I guess. All right. And then let's go take a look at Training Ground F. So, round 1 was Kicking in the Kitchen and the Main Street Exiles. These flings were on fire. Even blocks, pretty even armor breaks, but man, look at those KOs going against the Exiles. 4 Kaz on the other side, so they were getting removals. Remove Zara and some flings. Movement busted the diving tackle. Probably not fired yet. Although leveled up 2 other flings, so maybe it doesn't. Maybe you do fire this one just because the other flings can substitute. But it looks like the halflings were able to pick up a score, and the Exiles still only got a level on a MVP hog. So maybe I'd probably see another dirty player here unless they roll for guard. The wolf still lives. Both wolves still live. Excuse me. So no nasty injuries there. And moving right along, we've got me closing the wrong tab. All right, Hydra Death and Van Crimps Organ Beans. Yet another tie. 3 ties this week. 4 ties when we get down to Leafy Mustard Redux. So the Orcs and the Dark Elves. Orcs doing all the punching they wanted, getting plenty of armor breaks, plenty of KO, and a handful of Kaz. But that was not enough to stop some Elfie BS, it looks like, to pick up some points on the Elf side. Development-wise, so lineman gets an MVP and a touchdown, bring that lineman up to 11. Probably could maybe see dodge, sidestep, perhaps. On the other side, leveled the Blodge Blitzer. I would like to see some Mighty Blow, or not some Mighty Blow, some Guard here. That would give you 2 Blodge Guard pieces, which is like fantastic. And then you can start throwing either like maybe a stand firm or maybe additional punchy pieces, punch skills on them, and you'd be looking in good shape. Oh, excuse me. And then the last game we had last week was Leafy Mustard Redux and Chew Bubblegum and Kick Ass, and they kicked ass. Wow, that is a lot of Kaz. So 15 armor breaks on 42 blocks. That's a pretty solid number right there. 3 additional armor breaks on presumably fouls since they didn't surf, which turned into an extra Kaz, an extra KO, and an extra Kaz on top of the 6 of each that Larkstar had already picked up. Killed off the movement up skink, a sidestepper, and then Slibbly doesn't matter. Agi down on the Croc score doesn't matter, so those are not terrible by any means. And the 1 rookie source level up, so that's a plus. Hopefully see block on that for a full line of block sources once whoever's out comes back. On Larkstar's side, they Kaz across the board, but no levels from those Kaz. Did pick up MVP on this blocker that already has guard, so maybe we see another Mighty Blow. That seems to be developing nicely. This is going to be a very killy team in no short order, it would appear. So let's look at week 4. Oh man, why am I so tired? Okay, so week 4, we've got, let's go back to, start with D. Week 4, we've got Toronto Trash Pandas and the Wovale Reavers. Grievers, sorry. What does that look like here? So, TV-wise, they are, the Grievers have 200 up. If they spend down their 230, then they're only maybe 150 up, 120. So down below a wizard there. So let's see. The Orcs have 4 guard, 1 mighty blow piece with tackle, and another blitzer with tackle, and their agi up thrower. On the other side, the dwarves have the chorfs, I guess. So they've got a killer blitzer, a killer blocker. They've got 4 guard blockers, 2 different break tackle centaurs. Okay, so this centaur took break tackle. Makes sense. Better movement there. And that really, yeah. So even guard stats, the strength is slightly in the orcs' favor. The kill is pretty even. Oh man, this could go either way. I think the blockers and their high AV puts the orc like just punch your way down the field strategy a little bit on the back foot. The dwarves don't have any claw though, so there's not really, it's sort of the same going the other direction. So recently the Grievers tied with the Trippers and beat the Rats. Um, yeah, I think, and then the Trash Pandas beat the Brood. I lost the Pirates. Oh no, beat the Pirates. All right, I think I'm gonna give it to the Trash Pandas. They've been on a bit of a streak. We'll expect them to keep it going. All right. And then so we've got Joey's and the Tree Trippers. That seems like a match that is come on its face is going to be very heavily weighted to the Rats, in my mind. Their ball handler gutter runner is out, but that they still have plenty of agi up, including this two heads guy that picked up an agi up. So what's that? Sure feet. So the one turner got even one turnier, and the flings don't really have anything to stop it, except putting bodies in the way. So I think Joey runs up the score here. I don't think that the Trippers have much to do the same on the other side. So I think that's where I land on that, is that I think this is Joey's game to lose, or perhaps the dice's game to lose in certain cases. And then the last one, Fort Point Pirates and the Belial's Brood. Both teams healthy except for some linemen. So no bench over here on the Pirates. Thrower took a strong arm. Is that strong arm? Accurate. So extra throwy. Blitzer took tackle. Did Blitzer just level? I think the Blitzer just leveled, yeah. So tackle would be good given both whites are black. Oh, excuse me. And the ghoul, of course, has dodge. Only one guard plus the ogre. So on the face of them, I would lean towards I think I'd lean towards the Necro having the advantage in this matchup. That said, Belial's Brood lost last week and the week before. On the other hand, the Fort Point Pirates have they tied Joey's 4-4 this last week, and well, they lost to the Trash Pandas. I think I'm going to give this to the Pirates here. I suspect will be able to run the score up again. All right, and that is the last one of the Training Grounds D games. So let's take a look at Training Ground F. So, Kicking in the Kitchen and Hydra Death. Flings and Dark Elves. Dark Elves do not have any tackle. Flings have not fired any of their pieces yet, or hired new ones. Pretty Sit on the ground and squat. Oh. Haven't taken their levels though, so that's a TBD on what those levels are. Dark elves don't really have anything punchy per se. And Kitchen's done alright, I think, in the past weeks. They did lose to no, they beat the Exiles. What's my brain is? I just don't think I can vote for stunties or predict for stunties in good conscience. Exiles and Leafy Mustard. So Mustard has a lot of inducements. Exiles are looking healthy. Mustard has 1 Mighty Blow Saurus, 5 Block Saurus, and a definitely depleted skink lineup. The Exiles have very little to no tackle, just on that one wolf. So skink hunting is going to be challenging. Flashes both with block help even out the source a little bit, but they're significantly slower. I think I gotta give this to the Lizards. I'm not sure the Exiles quite have enough development in the tank right now to put one over on the Lizards. And then, last but not least, we've got Larkstar's Chew Bubblegum versus Slow Riders Orkin Beans. So again, another punchy matchup here. Dwarfs and Orcs. Orcs are getting a slight inducement. Okay. So Larkstar has a 3 guard and 5 Mighty Blow. Bull Centaur that can tackle, dodge, dodge and break tackle. Break tackle. And the Minotaur. One guard to 3 guard on the Orcs, plus a couple 3 Mighty Blow pieces. Movement up on the Blitzer. Interesting. Yeah, so I think I gotta give this to Larkstar. He seems to be on a tear. And that is that.
Literally every time I do this, then my mic dies at the end. So I'm just gonna, or my headset dies. So I will just take this as the sign that I should sign off and go to sleep. And I will catch you guys next week. All right, thanks for coming out.